Vlog 505. My first Temu packet from my orders did come today, this morning. I did pick it up in my mailbox. And it's 9 things inside. This is the first thing I did start the order with in early January. When was it? I did think this did come actually pretty fast because I think it was the 19th. So that is fast actually. Yes, so this is the first thing I did take, and when I had taken this order, then I got my first credit back. But it's not so easy with the next packets, because when you then make normal orders and you combine them and then you make the credit orders, because I did, when I had collected up over $30, I did make one order and one, so it was many orders that did say it was packing, so you don't know how much they take to put it together. Yeah, so I know it's close in here. I need some nude sweaters. The thing is, these are my favorite. I've been using these for as many years, at least since I did live here, because they sell them at a place called Cubus. Here we need to go to the big mall, but last time I was there, I couldn't find these anymore. So they had something I liked, but they were shorter down, and that I don't like. So I'm really hoping they get them back. Cubus, please. so now I've been ordering some tops and sweaters that is not that hot, you know, so I can use instead of these. I think I have 2 or 3 left, but the thing is with these, they start getting hole in them here because I constantly drag them now down, you know, also when I'm out and freezing on my hands, then the holes start here. But I use them even if it's a hole here, because I love these sweaters. Yeah, we all have our favorites. Just had a good nap. I was at bingo with my mom. And today it was no luck there, but it was fun. It's me and mom doing some mother and daughter thing, you know. So it's a fun thing to crack the day and not just sit home, you know. So it's a good thing. Yes, this, I'm being so curious about this thing. I've been looking at it for months and thinking, and I'm going to try it. But then I did put it in my cart, and suddenly we can get a big discount on one of your things in your cart, you know, because I always have things in my cart. And I think I did get it, this for $6.80. So then, okay, I'm going to take it now. I want to show that first, but I see they have packed it a little like they do, you know. Oh, now I see it. Do you see here? It says quantity 8 here. It did say quantity 9. So maybe they were waiting a little bit on a thing, like this thing. And then they just put it together, because this was maybe just ready to be shipped, but then they did get this probably, I don't know. It would, I always say it would be so fun to watch a long vlog from workers at Temu that is in charge of the packing and stuff. I would love to watch that. It's like, maybe it is. I haven't actually searched that on YouTube, so maybe it is. So I watched this video and remember it, so it would be so fun to see. Temu, people would love to see that. Yeah, it would. Yeah, it's many clothes in here because I need clothes now, so I'm waiting shoes and everything. I'm not going to say so much to make it exciting, but the thing I'm just doing when it is clothes is that I like to just take out everything. I know there is going to be a small thing. Is that this thing? What is this? Yeah, that thing, yeah. So I don't throw away anything, you know, small rings. But because I know it's going to be a ring, but I'm not sure if it's in this packet. So let's take, yeah, there is the ring actually. Let's take the things that is not clothes, because people that maybe men and stuff, if they think it's fun watching Temu vlogs, it's like they probably don't want to watch women clothing. So then I can then start with the things if the packet isn't that compact, you know. This not going to open this because it is if we get a wound. So it's a big bandages. And these have a very good size, you see. Because sometimes on my skin, like I did have the issue in my wrist, now it's completely fine. I just have a little scar where she did cut. So I was thinking, since she did say that this is a thing maybe that can come back once in a while and we need to do the same thing, knock on wood, that it will be a long time too, then I can use these. Because I have noticed that when I put a big thing like this over the area that is sore, it prevents skin from skin, you know, from boob to skin, you know, and that is a good thing. I heal much more faster. And instead of me going to the pharmacy and other places buying these, they are very expensive. And they are good and clean and everything. There is nothing wrong with them. I have been buying bandages there before. Of course, I wouldn't use it so much maybe on an open wound. Maybe if we buy them and they are individually wrapped inside a thing, then maybe. But this is just like to prevent skin on skin, because that is a bad thing when you start to get an infection. Yes, enough about that. Then you know I love my tumbler. Now we're actually going to then try this thing, because you know when summer come, I'm going to take this with me out. Have in my backpack and everything. Of course, this thing has a thing here I can, but the other smaller one I do have, I'm not sure if I do have that. So I want to have my bottle maybe ready to just drink from my backpack or anything. Then this is a thing that prevent the thing inside to fall out, you know. It's just a plastic thing, and this is a kitty. Not sure if it's showing. But then you first, this is probably maybe for that, I see it now. I have some thicker straw, so I do see a thing now. Now you can probably find them from different straw sizes. So this was a little loose. Let's see if it fits on top. Yeah, it fits on top here. Let's see. But I'm going to use it. I have thicker straws than this, and that will be great. So now I know that if you're looking for then things like this, make sure you can see if what straws they fit, because these are probably then for the thicker straws, you know. But so cute and under $1. Yes. Let's take a sip. I did take a nap when I did come home after dinner. I did sleep so heavy. And today it's hotter, so I had the ovens on and I did wake up to over 24 degrees inside here. So now I'm trying to cool down the place a little bit, because now it's too hot in here. But that is a good thing because it's been so cold. Yeah. And then, you know, I like my Temu rings. I've been using the one I did get last time. I love it. I shower it in, I'm sleeping it. Same as this ring. But that is enough for everyday use, one on each hand. But this is like if I want to just have more rings on me. So this is just a black one with a V shape, and this I did take it in size. Yeah, does that say here? I think it's size 10 because I use 8. 9 was too little. Let's see now. This is 10. Yes, 10 did fit. It did look a little bit nicer on the photo. A little bit more pointy on the photo, but it's a nice ring for like 50 cents. So I have seen other pointy rings. Yeah, this you can also then have it on your thumbs, of course. Yeah. So let's just have it on. Maybe it's, I see it's a little lightly loose. So I do think I use 9.5 on the thickest finger then. Yes. Let's start with the clothes. I'm going to wash it. Well, now I think the clock is over 8 now, so now I can wash. But this, I need to wash it alone because I don't want it to take you know, wool things that I have been experienced. If I suddenly take a woolly thing with a not woolly thing, and then it sticks to that. So, but in the start, when I just washed them the first time, this I'm just taking on maybe 20, the fast wash, you know. Okay. Let's see. What size did I take? Did that say when I have been drawing away? I think this is large or extra large. It did just look short when I did take it up, but this is a very stretchy thing and I really love gray and black together and I like the stripes. So let's just see. Yeah, long enough arm. This is just a thing you just take over when it's a little bit cold and you just, you know, you just throw it on. But it's a very, very nice sweater too. And it's very soft. Yeah. People did say they didn't like it because it is a little see-through when you have it on. But that doesn't matter because I always have something under, you know. So that didn't bother me. It's actually very long, you can see here. Yeah, yeah, this I will love and it's so soft. So when the coldness is coming, I have so much I use every time it is very cold. I usually use my sweaters. I've been using them a lot. Yeah, so very nice. And the colors is exactly as the photo that I did like. Yeah, let's see. I can't remember let's see the sizes before I open it. This is size L. Feel I like it straight away. The worst thing I know if I open a thing, and it is the sleek thing. But I've been starting reading much more thoroughly, and if I go into an item and people haven't given any reviews yet, then I do not take the risk. I need to see the reviews a little bit, but maybe people with it on and stuff like that. Maybe that is a thing I need to do. If I buy a thing and I see it has very little feedback, then it's a good thing. We just use a little bit time. You don't have to put your face, you know, on the thing. I just take the sweater on, take a photo in my mirror so people actually can see. Especially the things I get really excited about and it's really nice. Then I want to at least show that, you know. This is, yeah, this was, yeah, this thing. I'm so curious about this because you can buy them in 3-packs, but that I didn't dare to do. So I did find a seller that did sell just one. So if you see here, it's not so easy showing black clothes. It's made like it is a little knot here. And it's a normal black sweater and I'm hoping, yeah, the arms look very long. I like very long arms, you know, like this. Yeah. And this is the L one. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't take the XL because then it would have been too loose down there. This, I think, is very alike the one I have. So, of course, if you have a favorite, you look for that. Yeah, this time I'm going to put this on wash too with other things after the sweater. Yeah, it's very nice. Like that. This was size extra large. Yeah, okay, I do feel a little bit sleek on this, but yeah, this is what I wanted it to be sleek because it is in the summer when you all start walking. This is a sweater like you're going to take a good walk, you're going to sweat because it's going to be a good walk. Then this keeps you cooler. That is why I did take it. So it's not an everyday sweater, it was for summer. And yeah, so you know they are like the training tops thing, you know, they keep you cooler when the summer is. I'm glad I did take extra large because things like this that is training things can run a little bit down in size. So then it's always better to go up a size, you know, instead of it being too tight, it's better it's a little bit looser. Yeah. So long arms, how was the arms? Yeah, they are great. So this is a great thing for summer. Yeah, it has the sewing thing. It's not so easy showing the black clothes, you know. But long enough, and that is also very important for me, that they are long. I'm not a person that likes short sweaters. I never have. So that is a thing I really look for. This was size L. Oh yeah, this was the little special one that did look so soft. I've been looking on this, and the thing I also don't like that they are too tight in the neck, but this is very nice in the neck. So like t-shirt, I can love very many cool t-shirt, but all t-shirts remind me sometimes are very tight necks. This was the L one. This is a thing that sells a lot on Temu, and that is this fabric. So I've seen many people like on Bingo, straight away when I see this design, you know, I think, oh, that is Temu. So this is gray, beige, and black. A good sweater when it's a little bit colder. Yeah, it's long enough. Hoping the arms are long enough. The thing I do sometimes when I have washed it and before I hang it up, I stretch the arms when they are wet before I hang it. Great, it like that too. That was great. I can't wait to look on this because that thing I was a little bit curious. I did take a little risk on that. This is also a sweater. I think I have something alike that is completely black. And when they have them on the photo, you can see it goes good over the butt. And that is always what I'm looking for, because sometimes photos can be a little misleading. Like it shows that it goes over her butt, but when you get it, it do not. But this I have been buying before, but it's completely black. And it has, it's the same thing. It has the 3 buttons on the side. You can buy them in 3 packs in different colors. And I wanted a little bit color in it. Like, this is mostly the color I have in my clothes. And they are very soft and comfy. So very good for winter. Yeah, they are great because I have been wearing the other one a lot. So, nice. I did like it all. It's so nice. And then the last thing, let's feel it. Oh, let's see. What was the size I did take in this? Extra large, yeah. Whew, let's see. It is a little bit of the sleek, but not the complete sleek, so I'm not sure how to explain it. Let's see. I did take this in extra large because this is a dress top that is very close to the body, and then I always like to go up like a size so it's not too tight since this has buttons here, because you know then the buttons are like so tight. So I do see straight away, I'm glad I did do that. This was a little bit longer than I did see on her. Yeah, this was way longer, but perfect for summer. It did look nicer because the thing that she had on the photo, then she had it open, you know, the buttons open. But this I did take a little risk with, but it looked so good on the lady. And that is why I did take it. It has a very cool design too, you know. It's, yeah, this was actually nice. So this is very long. This is probably a thing I use in summer because then I have my capri tights on. And then this will probably, let me see how long will it actually go down on me. Because the thing is, I'm so short and the lady probably in the photo is probably much taller than me. And that I need to remember when I buy. Let's see, I'm just going to take it over me. So as I take it up here, oh yeah, this is probably maybe going, maybe not over my knees, because that I don't want. So let's see when I have washed it, but it's a nice thing. The thing you also can use it for when in summer it's very hot. You take up the buttons, then you can use it as a light jacket too. Yeah, this I need to try to see if I really like it, you know, yeah. But it's great. And if I were not to like this, I do know we have a girl in the family, then I can just save it, you know, save it for her. Yeah, because she's a girl, she likes things like this. Yes, I did actually like everything. Yeah, so ring and this, but remember if you buy a bottle thing, make sure what straw it is for, because now I did learn that. So I'm so glad I did just take one in the start. Yes, and then I have bandages. that I hope I don't need to use for a long time. You know, it can also, of course, a great thing if you get a wound or a scratch or anything. Yes. That was everything. I'm waiting many packets. I think I'm waiting. Let's see, I'm going to calculate 3, 4, 5. I think it's 5 more packets that the codes lay in the shipping. It's 2 shipping companies, one with post and one with what is that called again? I've forgotten it. Yeah, the other company at least. Yes. So much with credits back. It's just, yeah. Now I'm not ordering anything. Now these things are just going to come. And if I suddenly were to see that, oh, they are giving me a little bit of credit back again, then maybe I do order. Yes. Have a lovely day.